This morning, we're hearing from local pediatricians about the different illnesses that are going around as we officially enter the summer season this week.
They tell us they're seeing more sick kids than usual. ABC Action News reporter Larissa Scott joining us in studio this morning, explaining what you need to watch out for as a parent. Hey, Larissa.
Hey, good morning, James and Dia. Well, there are definitely illnesses that are more common in the summer months, and doctors tell me they are dealing with plenty of those already.
This year, from August 2023 until now, we've had like our first normal germ cycle since before 2020.
Meaning we're pretty much back to seeing more of those seasonally traditional illnesses you'd expect to see this time of year. One of the most common ones is stomach viruses.
Kids are going to have some low-grade fevers, some vomiting, maybe diarrhea. They're not going to feel at their best.
You know, those things can typically be picked up at summer camps or around bodies of water, things like that, and they're very contagious.
Another common thing to see this time of year, different respiratory illnesses, although right now doctors tell us there's been an unusual pattern.
So we have had quite a few kids that have presented with either bronchitis or walking pneumonia, which isn't terribly typical this time of year.
Experts believe that's spreading in the summer camps too. Patients are also coming in with rashes, hand, foot, and mouth disease, and insect bites.
So those can cause like infections later on if the kids are, scratching. They can see bacteria in the insect bites, and then it makes it worse.
All of these things will usually be pretty mild, but if you or your child has trouble breathing, is showing signs of dehydration, has severe stomach pain, or has a fever that lasts more than 5 days, it's time to go see a doctor.
Fevers typically don't last more than 5 days, and if they do, there are other more serious things that we would need to rule out.
As you spend time outside this summer, experts want to remind you to wear sunscreen, reapply it, and drink plenty of water to avoid sun poisoning.
I would say that the rule of thumb is if you're going to be outside playing for more than an hour, then you have to rehydrate yourself with some electrolyte solution.
Overall, doctors tell us it's likely your kids will get sick this summer as their immune systems rebuild after not seeing a normal germ cycle for the past few years due to the pandemic.
We've seen the return of a lot of germs that we haven't seen in 3 or 4 years. And so we've seen a lot of kids all the way from little kids through high school who have actually had a higher than usual number of illnesses this year.
Doctors tell us hand washing is still the best way to prevent getting sick. They also recommend sending your kids to summer camp with some hand sanitizer.